Oh, there's another hit right there. Wow, that's a good one. That's a good one. Wow, yes. If you want the gills, we got the skills right here at 302 Fishing. Good afternoon, welcome back to the channel here. If you're brand new, you're still hanging around and you haven't already done so, guys, smash that subscribe button, click that notification bell, give us a big fat thumbs up if you like any of these episodes. Drop a comment below, and of course, follow us on Instagram at 302 Fishing. Let's get into this. We're out at the kidney bean pond today. It is a beautiful overcast day right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to use some dark baits to try to get some big old bass on the end of the line. We're gonna come out starting top water. You're gonna have a bait that's gonna come out that you've never seen on this channel before, but it's been out there, it's quite popular. We're gonna get out the Googan bait Revolver. That is kind of the variant of the Whopper Plopper. We're gonna try to see if we can get some fish off of that. If not, we'll go mid-column, which has been lately the Swimbait. And then, of course, we'll go down to the bottom. We'll get out a Craw and see if these fish will bang up on this. All dark baits, black, blues, blacks. That's all we're going to be using. There's chocolate milk right inside of this pond as well, man. These ponds have been all jacked up for quite some time. I've been looking at the weather. It doesn't say there's going to be any rain right here, so we should be lucky. So let's see if these fish are going to be all roused up and ready to go and wandering around rather than being tucked up under all these structures that are out there when it's a nice sunny and bluebird sky. So I'm going to get my rods all tied up, get our baits out in the water, and hopefully if we get lucky, guys, today, we smack up on one of those big fat green bean bags. I have high hopes today that we're going to catch something decent out of this pond. As you can see, we haven't been here in several weeks, and it is an absolute jungle out here already. They haven't even mowed in front of the pipe that I normally start off on this end of the pond right here. That's how crazy it's getting right now. But we're gonna make do of it. We're gonna try to catch some fish today. I hope this overcast day brings some pretty good action. We're gonna start off top water, as I mentioned. We are gonna come out here with the Googan bait Revolver. That is the variant, as I mentioned earlier, of the Whopper Plopper. Obviously, there's some clear differences on this bait as opposed to the Whopper Plopper. You notice that the blade is ahead of the hooks rather than in back of the hooks. And right now, you'll see the flat part on the back side of the tail that keeps the bait from rocking back and forth. I'm sure you guys saw that problem every time you cast a Whopper Plopper, does that rocking motion. This eliminates that altogether. The plopping noise, I threw it out for a couple casts, super loud. It's way louder, man. It makes the Whopper Plopper look like it's whispering in the wind there. But let's see if this bait can bring some big bass in today. As of the last couple weekends, I've been trying to get the top water action going on. Other than that one day you saw me on that one pond out there with the buzz bait, it just has not been turned on yet. I think these bass were still spawning. But we're going to see if that tide has been turned and see if we can whack up on that. We won't overkill this pond with top water all day today. I'm just going to use a few casts and we'll get along with the other baits right there, because I do want to do an episode fully straight up on top water baits as the next week or two go by and it starts getting warmer and warmer and warmer. But let's shut up, let's start casting. Let's see if we can get something on the end of the line here. My hope is, and my goal, do not catch the snakehead that's in here. I've come to this pond 3 times other than that snakehead, and I've not caught any decent bass off of this pond as of yet. I'm looking from 3 to 5 pounds. I know they're in here, but they just not been producing very much on the ends of my lines. I did have Maddie and David, I'm sure you guys know them from Orange 22 Fishing. I collaborate with them. They did have success on this pond last week and got some decent ones. So let's be hopeful that we can do the same. But you can hear how loud that bait is. Nice, slick, calm water right now. I'm seeing some minnows busting up over here on my right-hand side. Follow that bait ball right there. Oh, I just cast it right on it. That was dumb. Oh my goodness gracious, guys, did you see that? That absolute explosion. Wow, that was a seriously savage hit right there. Got both hooks in the face. That fish destroyed that Revolver. Boom, there you go. Less than a pound. All right. That scared the crap out of me, man. Skunk is off. Right close to shore, not even a foot away from me. Oh, there's another hit right there. Wow, that's a good one. That's a good one. Wow, yes, look at this, guys. All right, bang. That looks like a 3-pounder right there. Next cast, that's insane. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that, guys. Oh, that bait just barely was hooked up on its mouth, man. What a tank. He got a beat up old tail too. Let's get a quick weight on that one. Thank God we aren't far. As always, I'm forgetting my scale. I just flipped this fish on its other side, man. Look at a big old cut that's right there, a lesion. But what do you got here? There you go, not bad. 3 pounds, 8 ounces, almost a 4-pounder. We've only had a few casts in already and we're already producing nice tanks already. We got a nice little drizzle going on right now. I just noticed that it's starting to rain. But let's get our fish back out in the water again. I'm gonna have to toss them, guys, because I don't have any ability to get towards the shoreline here, so sorry about that. She's gone. This might quickly devolve into a topwater episode. You never know. Insane. Gotta like that. But it must be that loud plopping noise, man. I'm gonna break down some of these cattails here. Cast right along this shoreline. You would think if we got something close right here, there's got to be something right along the shoreline here. Oh, see that? Fish just leapt right out of the water for that bait. It was a small one. These fish are on fire. So I'll throw a couple more casts with this. So obviously we know that bait works, so we're gonna go ahead and keep on it. But I wanna throw the Swimbait out there. I'm gonna see if I can try to get multiple baits out here working and catching these fish. Because eventually these fish are gonna get tired of the Revolver here. Let's get our Swimbait out there, see if we can get a reaction off of that. I put a little bit heavier weight than normal on the Swimbait because, again, I want to try to get all the way across right there. I don't have any wind right now, but I need the distance because the fish usually are on that side for the most part when it comes to using plastics. All right, man, no taps yet on the Swimbait. On the back end over here, I think we will get some off of that Swimbait right there. Because this side right here is always hit or miss. Just sitting there chilling, watching the birds frolic in and out of the cattails. Soaking it up, man, soaking it up. So you might see a few more episodes coming in here as normal. As of last Friday, after almost 20 years of service, I finally was able to retire off of my second job. I had to carry 2 jobs plus a channel in order to survive here because I got kids, man. They're just about almost out of the house. I have one more left. She's almost 18 years old very shortly. And once that one's flown the nest, it's over with. It's going to be a lot of fishing here. But, you know, I always stick to the weekends, but because I've retired from this job, it's allowing me more time to get out on the weekends and not having to worry about rushing and pressuring myself to get an episode and making sure it counts and posting every week for you guys. So if I can get any more than what I normally tell you guys, it's going to be a bonus to you and a bonus to me, because it's going to make me that much more relaxed and less stressed. Because ain't nothing more in this world than my kids that I love, and that's fishing. Something just tapped my line right there. But I'm so glad, I'm relieved of that, because it takes a toll on the body for quite a long time. Oh, there's a fish right there. Right there, I knew we were gonna get one off that swim bait. All right, here we go. So we got 2 baits that are able to work today. That's a good thing. Pounder, maybe. That fish is angry and intense up, man. Here you go. She's gone. All right, I knew it was a matter of time for something to hit that swim bait. So at least they're able to hit it moving. I was trying to do a little bit of jigging here, but that's a lot of effort. But yeah, like I said, I mean, it does take a toll on your body. A lot of people don't know, except for a couple of people that are local here and watch me. I was a bouncer for almost 17 years. And between, you know, just yelling and getting involved in stuff and all the little knicky-knack stuff that's behind the scenes, you get tired. And I felt like last week was the time. It was just too much for this old man to keep doing what he was doing. And I got support and love from my family members, and they made me make the right decision. I'm pretty sure of it. But I'm glad we got a bite off of the swim bait, so that makes me happy. So that gives me hope that when we go on that back end, we should catch one of those big ones off of the either whopper plopper or off of that swim bait. But Mother Nature can fool you sometimes. But I'm not surprised we're seeing the productivity on an overcast day, man. I had to jump on. As soon as I woke up and I saw the overcast day, I said, oh, I'm getting out. I don't care what's going on. You saw the last episode with the swim bait there. I had one keen subscriber who noticed something different about the channel. I will during the week come out and let you know what that difference is. If you do know what the difference is, other than the person who figured it out, drop a comment below. Let me know what you've noticed in this channel right here. It's very obvious. But we'll throw one more cast right here and we'll move along. I think I'm going a little too fast with the swim bait right now. We're picking up a lot of algae there too. I think my sinker might be a little too heavy. I might switch since it's not so windy right over here. We'll be able to get away with a 1/16 of an ounce. Because when I went out the house, it was really windy, so these reeds are actually cutting down a lot of the wind. As always too, any and all lures that we use here are always in the description field below, and we'll put a link to where you can go ahead and buy these items. So glad there's a breeze going on right now, because you don't know how muggy it is right now. But with that breeze, it cools it down a good 10 degrees. I'll take it. But let's make our way through the little drainage area here. Walk our way to this little patch here that somebody's been stomping down on. But right now we're covering topwater. The swim bait is mid-column, and then our bottom bait is going to be a Bandito bug. It's either blue, black flake, or Okeechobee Craw. I haven't looked to see it. It's up there behind me here, but I'll take a quick gander to see which one it is. I'm looking over here, and you can see it's starting to get dark over here, so we might have a weather event that's coming up right now. The color on the black-blue bait, the Bandito bug, is Okeechobee Craw. So somewhere around here, there is an opening here. We got to find it so I can get in there and get some casts out in the next section here. I think it's right here. Looks like it, yeah. But look, we're going through here, and these bushes are as tall as I am. We have to gingerly walk through here. to the open area that's right in front of us. And I gotta watch out for the trees and everything else that are behind me. Trying to find the best place to cast here. It's not gonna be fun. Look, fish hit it. Fish hit it right there, right on the drop. Did you see that explosion right across there? Didn't even have to do anything. All right. Oh man, that fish is a fighter. He's not big, but still. He just destroyed that bait. These little ones are aggressive. Woo! You gotta have some quick hands when you're working with treble hooks. They can quickly change direction in an instant and make a nightmare of your day. But there's that aggressive fish, another lesion on its face right there. See it? But there she goes. I must have landed right over a bed right there in that clearing. Oh, another hit right there. Fish on. There we go. There we go. Must have came back and got it. He swallowed that swim bait pretty good. Little pounder. Hey, there's big ones in there. There's 5-pounders and 6-pounders.
Wow, really?
There's almost 7-pound snakehead in here too. Yeah, he's about at least 2 foot long.
Well, yeah, I'd say.
There's 2 of them in here. So I tell them about the neighbors. They didn't realize that there's big old snakeheads that are in here. But we'll get our hook out of there. Be careful not to injure the fish. We might have to sacrifice our bait here. All right, we got our little guy off the hook there. We'll get that fish back out into the water. We'll move along further down the shoreline here. Yeah, no doubt I'll be checking for ticks here. Oh. So we'll go down here, we'll fish for a little bit. Hopefully we can catch a couple more fish, and then we'll come back down to the other end and just throw a couple more casts out there, and then we'll be done. Like I said, it was a very nice episode so far. So hopefully you guys are still sticking out with me here in the hunt for that big one. But we did technically get a big fat green bean bag at the beginning. All right, here's the first of a couple openings. We got our shoreline that's right here. We have one that's mid, and there should be another one down there to hit that shoreline over there. But we'll get our baits put down here, walk our way down here, and that tree is double my size. But somebody's been clearly over here, man. They've been patting down this area. The color swim bait we're using today, again, same thing, Saucy swimmer, is going to be green pumpkin pearl. That's what it looks like a little mini bass. Once we finish up this end of the pond right here, we're going to go back to the beginning, and just for a little bit we're going to throw the Bandito bug out. Again, it's Okeechobee Craw. It's a black blue bait, and we'll see if we can get anything on the bottom part of the water column. Be a nice way to end out. 3 different styles of baits at 3 different levels of the water. This one here I'm going to bean out to the middle right there, because I know there's some decent ones out there. It may look deep, but it's not. This tree's really pissing me off right behind me. Oh, I think that's a fish. That was definitely a fish. All right, let me see if I can stand in this water. That way I can get at least away from this tree. All right, it seems like we're okay there. Let's see what happens now. Easy. It's amazing what a foot worth of space will give you. Whew, stinky, stinky. That was a fish right there hitting on the tail right there. There you go. Nice little hit. Thank you, sir. Same thing, all little pounders so far. So far, it looks like Mother Nature's being kind to us. She's holding off on that storm that's over in the background over there. Gonna start carrying machete around with me, man. All right, this is really not gonna be easy. All right, I gotta, uh-oh. We got a hook in the hand, guys. Gotta let the bail out. Whew. Right in the middle of the finger there. Whew, that was almost drama. These things are sharp. There you go. These little ones keep banging up on it. All right, I have to get another one because they destroyed this one already. But 5 more minutes over here. Work our way to the front. Try to bring this out to a great close. Oh, right there, man, right in front of us. There you go. It took a while. Come on. All right, man. Again, decent production today. All about the same size so far. She's gone. All right, the cardio routine is almost over with. We made it across to the other side of the pond here. We will definitely get the Revolver out there again, but we are going to switch up from the Swimbait that's on the end here and put the Okeechobee Craw on there and see if we can try to come out with 3 different styles of baits on 3 different levels of water. Let's see if we can trigger some on the bottom of the water column. We're going to go with the blue side up. Separate our claws. I think we got a fish on. There we go, fish on. Yes. All right. Bottom, mid, and top. We completed that challenge. I felt a slight little tap on there. And again, the bait just moved. Got that one bird in there pretty good. Nice little hook set. It seems like all we're getting right now is just dinks. I had no doubt we were going to catch fish on this overcast day that's right behind me here. But all good things come to an end, because where we were, there's a big black cloud there, and I'm not going to be a part of that storm right there. It's drizzling right now, so the remnants are starting to come down here, and it's going to affect our area where I live at, because that's about 15 minutes up the road. But absolute productive episode. We caught fish on multiple baits today. I picked the right ones, I think. Savagely, we had 2 fish or more hitting up on the Googan bait Revolver. That's the variant of the Whopper Plopper I mentioned to you at the beginning there. We got the only big fat green bean bag on the end of the line. Almost a 4-pounder, 3.9 ounces. I'm pretty sure that was the weight of the fish. And again, a few dinks along the way. So I was on the quest of, can I get a fish top water? Can I get a fish mid-column? Can I get a fish down on the bottom? And I presented that challenge to myself, and I succeeded. You saw the Revolver. Then I noticed fish were busting up on the bait on the right-hand side of me and left-hand side of me in a certain area. I said, you know what? I'm just going to slap on a swim bait and play the mid-column with it. And guess what, guys? Fish gravitated right to it. We didn't use the Pro Blue Red this time on the Saucy Swimmer. Today we came out with Green Pumpkin Pearl, and they just beat up on it. It looked like a tiny little bass fry, and those fish were killing it. They're cannibalistic. They don't care, man. They'll eat anything that comes in front of them, even their own. And then we got the Bandito bug. We got the Okeechobee Craw out there, and of course we got a couple more dinks right along there. So all in all, guys, I'm happy that we caught a lot of fish. I'm happy we caught it in all 3 levels. hopefully you would have enjoyed that episode. Again, I was pretty excited myself when I was able to have a good, decent day and not trying to fight like I've been all week long to try to get another episode going on, because it's been brutal out there, man. It's been sunny, and these fish are just not wanting to hit up on these baits because they're tucked so deep under cover, man, that you can't drag them out. You know, with the stuff that I have right now, because again, I got to get some more baits and re-up so I can get into those structures and underneath those trees and every other thing to try to get those tough fish that are out there on those Jaybird blue skies. I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Like, subscribe, push that notification bell, drop a comment below. Give us that big fat thumbs up, man, if you like this or any of our episodes. Jump on Instagram, follow us up over there at 302 Fishing. Hopefully we would have had a nice Father's Day, all you daddies and all your mommies that pull double duty. Hopefully most everybody else has a great weekend. Hopefully everyone is catching their big fat green bean bags. And as always, guys, fish on.